Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of July 2013. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll also be looking at your finances and your health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with your home and your family is that you are going to be finding that this is one of those months that it's about trying to get everything to fall into place. Now getting into sequence is very, very important. You may be finding that you're restructuring your schedules or, you know, a few things like that, but it's like as if you feel very happy and very content with this, okay? It's like as if it's helping you to feel that your life's finally in sync. It's all getting there, okay, compared to where it may have been over the last previous months. Now, for some, this would be finding that you're just, you know, more relaxed financially. You may be finding that the sales are being processed, whatever you're going to purchase, whatever changes have been taking place, you finally feel that you're not in two places or two frames of mind or two areas, but you're feeling a lot more settled during this period of time. In connection with your careers and goals, this is about new change, and new change can often come with a new challenge. So there's lots of ideas around, and maybe, you know, meaning that there is a relocation in order. You may be looking outside the square as far as your job perspectives may be, or where you may be feeling that you need a little bit of a challenge or maybe a new job description. For those that are looking for work, you may be finding that, you know, there's some really great opportunities coming up, probably between the times of September, October and November of this year, okay? And, you know, you're being kind of prepped for that. And I just feel that there's quite a lot going on in the background, but this is about you kind of getting the idea of what's going to be happening, really running with that and seeing some really great results. So either way, you know, whether you're employed or unemployed, this is a fantastic month for really going through and achieving what you want to achieve as far as your career and your goals is concerned. Now, in connection with your finances, lots of change happening here. You're initiating quite a lot all at once. So you may be finding that your focus is on getting away, a little bit of travel. Maybe you're feeling a little bit restless, you need a bit of a change. Maybe you've been, you know, chained to that, you know, budget for some period of time, and maybe you're just looking for a little bit of a risque and let's step outside the normal boundary, okay? If that's the case, great, okay? Because I just get that you're doing this, but the change that you're doing is really going to give you a greater sense of freedom, okay? And you're not going to feel like you're just tied down all the time. I'm not saying that you're going to be stupid with your finances or you're going to squander it or waste a lot of time and your energy. I just feel that you're just going to step outside and have a little bit more of a relaxed time with your incomes during this period of time. In connection with your health and your well-being, now what you may be finding during this period of time, it all comes down to you. What do you want? What have you been thinking about? What's on the offer? What's on the table? What is it that you could consider here? And by thinking about this, you may actually find that you're coming up with a really great idea. Now you might, you know, put together a little bit of a walking group. You might put together, you know, the opportunity of being able to go and see a specialist, somebody that may be able to tell you, well, listen, this is what we can do for you right now. Whatever it is, I just feel like, you know, you're looking at this, you're really deducting whether it's worth your time and your energy, and I kind of get it's going to be quite successful. It's like as if you're armed with all the facts, all the figures, all the information, okay, and all you have to do is just really either put it forward or make that decision. In connection with your relationships, now you are going to be finding during this period of time, okay, that you are going through quite a bit of change. Now some people are still dealing with separations and breakups and transitions that they've been through for some, you know, just say the last couple of months or so, even couple of years. It could be 20 years, who knows. But it could be that you're still dealing with these situations, okay? And I get that there's not enough talking. And even in beautiful, lovely relationships that are, you know, spontaneous and everything's been happening for some time, there's not enough communication. And this could be because the dynamics of the relationship has changed in some way, whether one's away a little bit more, you might be working awkward hours, you know, you may be afraid to both speak up and say what you need right at this time. But whatever it is, I just kind of talk about it. Get it out there, okay? You know, stop putting things off. just get it done, okay? By doing so, it kind of eliminates all those arguments or frustrations or whatever's been around before, and it allows you a little bit of kind of like feeling like things are a little bit more solid and on the same footing or on the same page, you know, whatever it may take. But I just feel like, you know, this need to really kind of talk about things. Maybe you guys need some time out to yourselves, okay? A little bit of a breakaway, a little bit of a holiday, and in doing so, you may be able to sort out whatever those differences may be. Now, for those that are single and looking, it's a trip. You want to do something different. You want to get outside your square, and maybe you're planning something. If it's not in the next couple of weeks, it could be definitely sitting up around about the new summer and in and around the first 2 weeks of then. So it's like as if I just feel you're planning something. You want to do it. You have the opportunity. Maybe you're so keen on somebody, but they live a little bit further away, and maybe this is a chance to kind of catch up in this period of time. I just feel that, you know, you're opening up that road of expressing what you need and what you want, and by doing so you're going to open up the potential for this month for possibly a little bit more love and romance to come through.